And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. And now Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. Back to Nembhard. Off target from outside.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And here's Lopez from the arc. Second shot opportunity. Prince with the bucket.
You got to put a body on Prince. He likes to stay active out there and sniffs that one out.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. To the wing, right side. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 4. Here's Nembhard. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Indiana shooting their first foul shot of the night. Free throw good. Halliburton.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
To the left side wing. Here's Siakam. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Bucks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Porter, the pass to Lillard. Offline with a 3.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Nembhard outside. Launches a 3. Giannis with the rebound. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Nembhard.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Milwaukee making some changes. Bobby Portis comes in for Lopez. And it's Jackson in for Prince. And he sinks the second.
Think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And he makes the first.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Count it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. To Mathurin from deep, knocks it down from distance.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch and shoot ability.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo has got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
And here's Siakam for 3. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. The Bucks trail. The drive by Porter. Banked it in off the glass.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the basket by Halliburton.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Here's Lillard. The rebound by Nembhard. The Pacers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's the floater, and it's laid in by Halliburton. 7 points in the game.
That's how you shoot a floater. Halliburton showcasing the soft touch.
Antetokounmpo, that's good. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Jackson. It's Mathurin with a drive. Yes, it's good. Mathurin's got his second basket.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Pacers. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. Hey, guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The Bucks trail by 3. Brook Lopez is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Jackson. And it's Rollins in the shooting guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
When Dame's on the move, you know something good's going to happen.
Toppin outside. Pass to Halliburton. Lets a floater go. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Here's Lillard. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Lillard finds Jackson. Here's Kuzma. Back to Jackson. Pass to Rollins. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson with it. Nesmith covering. The baseline J. Jackson can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 3. Over to the wing. Back to Halliburton. Rebounded by Lopez.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Lillard can get tricky with that shot. He draws the foul, but still manages to squeeze that one off.
And Indiana with some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Now here's Nembhard. Not a lot of room. Pass to Nesmith. Out to the right wing. And here's Turner. No good with a layup. Here's Rollins. Defended by Halliburton. Rollins, no good. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here's Toppin. Defended by Kuzma. Spins. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Lillard. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 3-point lead. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 35 left in the first half. Quarter the pass to Trent. Here's Prince. Trent outside. Back to Prince. Just 5 to shoot. Trent outside. The ball's knocked loose. McConnell with a steal. Here's the break. Pushing it up now. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Siakam's got his first bucket in this one. The Bucks trail by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Nimhart. It's hauled in by Portis. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Siakam. Antetokounmpo with the block.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo finds Prince. Antetokounmpo on the attack. Siakam with the defensive effort. Pacers leading by 3. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Siakam left side. Over Antetokounmpo. And the basket by Siakam. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Indiana ahead, up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, everybody.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
Seeing how things are. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with.
With us as this round 1 game continues. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton and Nimhart, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Pass to Turner. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Turner's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another shot. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 5. Outside Mathurin. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, the body control of Giannis.
Giannis can shoulder any load. He's doing it here.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 11. Good on the bucket. Halliburton's got 13 now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Indiana leading. Siakam looking it over. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Now here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Porter. Halliburton against Lillard. The shot from 20 feet out. Halliburton, no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Drains the triple. He's got 5.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to review the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. It's stolen by Trent. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. There's a minute 54 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Rollins passes to Lopez. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Damian Lillard's checked in for Milwaukee. Pacers on D. 2-point game. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Third team foul. At the line for one, Damian.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. This is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. He's 100% focused on it.
And the three-pointer goes. Neesmith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Neesmith passes to Halliburton. Kept alive. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Lillard. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Siakam in the post. Jackson on him. Siakam, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Trent finds Lopez. Now here's Jackson. Ball stolen. Here's Turner. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Lillard with the ball. Turner covering. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Halliburton nails the three.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Here's Lillard. He can't get it to go. Siakam with the defensive effort. Launches it from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. Indiana ahead. They're up by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Kyle Kuzma out there with Jackson. And it's Lopez in at the 5. That's the group from Milwaukee right now. Here's Halliburton. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Tyrese feels like kind of an old school player. He's got some flavor to his game and love the mid-range that time.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Kuzma. Brent is checked in for Jackson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Lillard. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Porter against Halliburton. Here's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Doubled by Jackson and stolen by McConnell. Outside Neesmith. Back to McConnell. Deflected. Porter, the pass to Trent. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
So much strength and quickness coming from Giannis.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. The Bucks making a switch here. Lillard's checked in, and a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Lillard can't get it to go. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Trent from long range. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Halliburton. From behind the arc. Another miss by Halliburton.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The shot by Lillard, no good. Indiana leading by 8. Outside Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. Back to Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The The three is up. Sinks it from distance. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
These guys really... stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Pacers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And over the course of this series, the difference in talent level between these teams became clear.
Well, there was a difference in just about every aspect, not just talent. It was coaching, effort, intensity, just a dominating performance. And now they'll have some time to rest up and put everything in place for the next round.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
And this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's good on the second. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Portis for three. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Once he has the ball, if his feet are set up, Bobby's going to let those rip.
And they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up by 9. Halliburton against Lillard. 4-3. Look at Lillard, making it look easy.
Well, he has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here's Milwaukee now. The three from Prince. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Offensive board, and he commits the intentional foul.
And Prince, second personal foul. Team is in the paint.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Andrew Nembhard, 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that stretches their lead to 8. Here's Milwaukee. Lillard fires away from way outside. No good on the quick 3. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up by 9.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
Milwaukee calls timeout. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Lillard with the bucket. 8 seconds left in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. And the Bucks call time here. They're down by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fifth personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. They really took control of this series in impressive fashion, and now they're on to the second round.
Hopefully this is some momentum they can continue to build upon. That energy will make them difficult to contend with.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round